table with pagination using Lightning Web components in Salesforce. In this video, we'll walk you through the process of building a dynamic table that displays data in a paginated manner. Let's dive in. To begin, let's take a look at the HTML code that forms the structure of our component. We have a lightning card with a narrow variant, displaying the title data table with pagination and an account icon. Inside the card, we have a container div that holds our table. The given code is an example of a Lightning Web component LWC that displays a data table with pagination. Let's go through the code and understand how it works. So first, HTML code. The component is wrapped inside a Lightning card element, which provides a card-like container with a title and icon. Inside the card, there is a container div element with a small horizontal padding. The table structure is defined using the table, that, and tbody elements. The table header that contains 3 columns, ID, name, and email. The table body tbody uses an iteration template for each to loop over the display data array and render a row for each item. Each row tr displays the values of the ID, name, and email fields for the current record. The footer section contains a pagination component with a previous button, a list of page numbers, and a next button. The page numbers are rendered using another iteration template for each over the pages array. Each page number is displayed as a list item lie with an anchor tag. The previous and next buttons have click event handlers on click that call the corresponding methods in the JavaScript code. Move to the JavaScript JS code. The JS code is responsible for the component's logic and data management. The import statement imports the necessary modules from the LWC library. The const page size equals 5 defines the number of records to display per page. The attract decorator is used to track the changes to the component's properties. The current page, total records, pages, and display data properties are defined and initialized with default values. The connected callback lifecycle hook is called when the component is inserted into the DOM. In this example, it initiates data retrieval by calling the fetch data method. The fetch data method simulates data retrieval by using a dummy data array. You can replace this with your own data retrieval logic. The total records property is set to the length of the dummy data array. The total pages variable calculates the total number of pages based on the page size and total records. The pages array is populated with objects representing each page number and its key. The display data array is updated to contain the records for the current page based on the current page and page size properties. The previous page, next page, and go-to-page methods handle the pagination functionality. Previous page decreases the current page number and calls fetch data to update the displayed data. Next page increases the current page number and calls fetch data to update the displayed data. Go-to-page extracts the selected page number from the event target and sets it as the new current page, then calls fetch data. Go to CSS code. The CSS code provides styling for the component. The container class sets margin for the container element. The table class styles the data table by setting its width and border collapse property. The pagination class styles the pagination list by centering it and removing the default list styling. The page item class adds margin to each pagination item. The page link class styles the appearance of the page links and changes the background color on hover. In this XML file, API version specifies the API version of the Lightning component bundle. In this case, it is set to 57.0. Is exposed indicates whether the component is exposed and can be used in Lightning App Builder. It is set to true, meaning the component is exposed. Targets specifies the deployment targets for the component. Target defines a specific target platform where the component can be used. In this example, the target is set to Lightning tab, which means the component can be used on Lightning Experience record detail tabs. Thank you for watching this video.